So, yeah.
I think the Vi was actually specifically picked for the Ezreal because, her ult point locks him down even if he is away. Vi follows him with the ultimate, so I like the Vi pick into the Ezreal. I think she can actually get on top of him even if he tries to go away, like to
That's
E
true.
away.
That's true.
Okay, let's. I still don't know whether it will be Lissandra or Akali mid lane. Because Ado traditionally plays the Akali mid lane, but he doesn't. He said it even in the analysis in last game. He doesn't like the Orianna matchup. So but I still think I have no idea. What do you think?
I think Akali could be played in the mid lane if he feels Rihanna is going to be an issue for him. It's not a bad flash pick. And Lissandra is kind of mobile, so she can play the mid lane and rotate bot or top, depending on the situation. So it could go either way.
Okay, let's go lane by lane. What do you think about the bot lane 2v2? Ezreal, Alistar into Leona Ash.
Well, I'm I'm seeing that they've both picked safe lanes, but I think with Alistair having more engaged, if he's able to knock away the Leona and knock up the Ash, there's a bit of kill pressure in favor of the blue team. But then again, Leona is one person who is capable of locking down an ADC. But the thing is, Alistair just has that much more appeal for Ezra, and Ezra himself has a built-in, disengage. So I think it will go more into the blue team's favor, the Ezra and Alistair.
I think both bot lanes, have a lot of setup for jungler. So I think bot lane will actually be pretty jungle dependent. I'm not expecting any 2v2 kills because I think both of them can disengage.
True.
So I'm just looking at the junglers to make an impact at the bot lane. What about top? Renekton into... I'm going to say Lissandra for now. What do you think about Renekton into Lissandra?
Well, I'm guessing Lissandra has a bit of. Renekton is sort of an aggressive lane, but Lissandra has disengage and can engage when the jungler should make it a 2v1. So I feel Renekton has the advantage in the 1v1 because he's just that much aggressive. So I'm going to say Lissandra is going to be forced to play safe, unless maybe he has help from the jungler.
Yes. Okay. Speaking of junglers, jungle matchup. Zac, really great engage, really nice utility champion, but he's also really weak early game, open to invade by these aggressive junglers. And Vi is not the best, not the most aggressive high damage jungler, but she can be if, with, for example, Hail of Blades or Conqueror. Mm-hmm. So do you think Vi can invade Zac and punish him early game?
I think it's possible, especially if she's able to invade with the help of the mid lane or the top lane, depending. And with that much CC on the red team, I think a gank from Vi is very dangerous and something to look out for. Because if she locks you down, basically GG for you.
Yes, I agree. Okay, the game is about to start now. I think it will be Lissandra top lane, just because she's running the teleport. And Akali has Ignite. So, okay, we have a mismatch of teleports to begin with. We have teleport both on Orianna and Renekton, and teleport only on the Lissandra and Ignite on Akali. I think Akali does need this Ignite in order to have the kill pressure the champion requires.
Yeah. Because what you want to do is accelerate the Akali as much as possible so she can snowball the advantage. So the kill pressure is very much needed.
Yes, I agree. And on the other side, you see, the Vi is running the Hail of Blades. So I'm expecting him to actually try to go and try to punish the Zac early game with invade. So I think the laners will try to get priority. Now, I think that will be a little bit hard in the mid lane. I think Orianna can really have prior over Akali in the early game.
Yeah, because she has a lot of zone control with
yes,
with her kit. So But
That being
then,
said, I have seen Oriana lose this matchup if the Akali plays really well. So if Akali can actually get close to Oriana and poke her and play around the fact that Ori is still pretty mana hungry in the early game. So before she gets her lost chapter, she actually needs a lot of mana to push these waves. And if she wants to trade, she needs even more mana. And she wants to trade because it's an Akali early game. You want to punish her, right? So Akali should just try to play around the fact that she does not have mana, in my opinion, and try to punish Oriana when she runs out of mana.
yeah, that's a very good assessment.
I play a lot of Oriana.
I'm, I'm
And
the,
sometimes I lose heart to Akali, I have to admit.
oh, okay. I'm a jungle support main myself, so but
I'm a support main, but I have a thing for playing Oriana. I don't know. Oriana is fun.
she is Vitu.
Okay. Okay, so it is the Sandra top lane. We were running the comment into Renekton's Conqueror. So she will be looking to poke him. I would have actually preferred Aftershock. Only Sandra top lane into
Bienvenue dans la faille de l'invocateur.
a matchup like Renekton. But you know, individual no invades with Conqueror. Oriana has actually really nicely. I really like the phase rush here because I really like phase rush in this scenario. So perhaps the only rune choice that I don't agree with is the Comet top lane.
I
What do you
feel
think?
wait, comment on Lissandra, right? Yeah, I feel aftershock works better if you're building resistances because it stacks better with it. But I feel if she goes in, especially in Renekton, she might need that extra AD armor when she engages Gozen with the help of the jungler.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I think Aftershock would have been the better choice, but she opted not to do it. Vi, doing her red buff, starting topside, and manages to drop a ward on the blue buff. Oh, pause. The pause is from the team of Kenya. They have a disconnect, apparently. The Oriana is having a problem with her connection, so we're waiting a little bit. And right now, all of the lanes going pretty even. The mid lane even, the bot lane as well. So I for now the game should be calm. I'm just looking for the junglers actually to make ganks. I don't think that these lanes are that.
Because
yeah.
Barring the mid lane, I think Sandra is going to be wanting to play safe against the Renekton, and bot lane is actually both have picked relatively safe picks. So I'm guessing the jungler is the difference in each of the lanes right now.
So I'm looking for the junglers to have an impact. And I'm looking at Akali to actually try to do something. Like, Akali power spikes really hard on Gunblade. So I'm actually looking forward to her to get her Gunblade and then try for a kill. Or maybe on level 6, I think she has really good kill pressure on level 6.
Yeah.
I think I did. Which team comp do you like more? Consider a 5v5 scenario. Which team fight? Which team comp do you like more?
Un invocateur s'est
I'd say I
reconnecté.
like the red team's team comp, just because they have good engage with Vi and the Ash position. They can lay out the CC and take out the person just like that, and immediately turn it into a 4v5. So if anyone from the blue teams like steps out of bounds, it basically makes them vulnerable. So I
Okay.
think
Uh-huh.
so. I
Red
think
team.
blue team, yeah, red team.
Okay. We're about to get back into game. Exciting stuff. Oriana has reconnected. So let's get hyped for the game. Woohoo. Okay, so a little bit of an XP mismatch in the bot lane. Leona got to lane later, I think, which is why Ash is already level 2 and Leona isn't. Overall, the priorities currently, both teams are keeping the lane in even. Sana is actually building up quite a wave in the mid lane, just pushing it in consistently. But Akali is trying to trade, and this is what I meant. Like, just get close to her and try to land a couple of Qs, so that you can maybe have kill pressure.
That's right.
He just walked it out. Really nicely done. Okay, Akali going in. Really nice trade. Really nice trade. No, the E lands and Akali immediately punishes. Meanwhile, Renekton taking a pretty bad trade in the top lane. Shadow Crab and try to maybe regank? No, it's actually... Oh, really nicely played. Really nice gang. A Vi flash Q, lands Oriana flash, but nothing she can do. Really nicely done in the mid lane. And first blood goes to probably, in my opinion, the carry of this team, which is Adu. So I am at 4060708. Are you there? I did.
Oh, the game is still ongoing.
I'm at 430 currently. And we have though currently completed the Hextech Revolver really nicely for her. And Renekton is TPing top. I think Lissandra will match. Yes, so both TPs blown at the same time. Renekton going in straight away. Lissandra is. I really like the fact that she's not scared to trade into him, but I think she should be more careful when level 6 hits. Because Renekton really gets a lot of power with his level 6.
Especially without the aftershock keystone, it makes it a bit vulnerable. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry I'm not saying much, but I have a bit of a technical difficulty, so I'm not seeing the matches. I'm not seeing the match right now. I'm restarting right now.
Okay, don't worry, I'll cover for you. I'll pretend you're here. Okay, so Akali is shoving in the waves currently. It's bouncing back. Akali is not yet level 6, but she's really close to it, I believe. Oriana struggling a little bit, about 10 CS behind, more or less. Meanwhile, a little bit of a CS advantage in the top lane, but it will be equalized, and bot lane is going equally as well. Okay, no, with the stun, nothing to follow up. It's an Alistar. You stun him, he just moves a little bit, and then he's out. not a lot happening currently. Akali is just holding. Okay, Akali going in. Adu has hit level 6 and he's just going in very aggressively. Really nicely played. A solo kill for Adu in the mid lane against the Orianna. Really nicely played. Just waited for level 6, hit level 6, immediately goes in and gets a solo kill. Nicely played. 2 kills now on this Akali, and I think it's fair to say that she's the carry that we're looking at to see if we can carry the game. If she can carry the game. How's your league doing? Mojo? Okay, my co-caster is dealing with some technical difficulties currently, which is fine. Meanwhile, the red team are starting the Drake. Akali and Vi currently on it. It is a Cloud Drake, so this opens up. So Cloud Drake is really nice, you know, a bit of CDR. Akali really nicely pops the blast cone, and now they're just backing off. I think bot lane is looking for a reset here. Fairly uneventful in the bot lane, just as we predicted. I don't think both of the lanes have a lot of kill pressure without a jungler, and the jungler, you know, the Zac was trying to play around topside, and Vi is just playing around Adu, which I think is an intelligent decision. You know, an Orianna without flash, really easy to gank, and playing around the person who is most likely your carry is a really good decision. Okay, Orianna is taking a really good trade right now, but Vi is ooh, shockwave misses. That is really unfortunate. And now, flashed by Akali, and Vi is coming in. Really nice. Orianna is zoom. I don't think she can trade, and Akali will be able to pick up yet another kill. So a nicely invested flash, I would say, by Satsuno Adu, and he is on a killing spree, and he is really strong right now. Meanwhile, I would like to, while this was happening in the top lane, Renekton managed to pick up a solo kill at, you know, around the level 6 mark, like being, even with the ult, Lissandra wasn't able to survive. So nicely done there. I can also see that he extended his flash to secure the kill, so it's a flash advantage for Lissandra, and I think Vi should really look top lane and try to stop the Renekton from snowballing, because it's a strong champion, a lot of damage can come from him later, and immobile AD carry like Ashe, it's a little bit hard to deal with this big giant crocodile running in your backline. So I would say top lane is something that Vi would be willing to do, should be willing to do. Also, there is now a Herald on the map. So the advantage mid lane is clearly with the red team, with Mali, but top lane is going in the favor of Renekton, and Zac is wrapping around for another gank, and I think, okay, Lissandra with the immediate stun, she's flashing out. A really nice flash from Zac, really well played from the Zac player. You know, flash to disrupt the E, and this Lissandra is dead, and now he's looking to donate the kill to his top laner. I think Lissandra is dead. There's no way she gets out. Okay, Zac jumps in. Oh, and he took the kill. He was trying so hard to give it to Renekton, but at the end he's like, okay, bro, I'm just taking the kill now. You took too long to kill her, so it's my kill now. So, okay, Lissandra not having a really good game. You know, 20, falling steadily behind, currently around 13 CS, 14, but gonna grow larger because she's gonna lose this entire wave to the tower, and Renekton's already gotten one plate, and Lissandra has no TP, so she can get to the wave in time. Meanwhile, okay, Adu making his way to the bot lane. I think they really want to force here. They want to take advantage of the fact that they're Kali. Okay, Leona going in. Okay, Alistar still has his ult. Leona bopped into the tower. I think Leona was too early. Oh, this was really badly played. Leona just went super early. You know, Vi wasn't in position yet. Akali wasn't in position. And this opens up the Rift Herald top lane, which has been picked up by the team of Kenya. So Zac now has a Rift Herald, which I think they should try to use in the mid lane. Try to get Orianna out of lane. And also the mid tower is the most important tower in my opinion, just because it really opens up the enemy jungle. And you can go in and play some aggressive vision and make picks. And picks are something you can really do with Zac and Renekton.
So hi Zelati.
Hi!
I'm just going to sub your co-caster because I think it's gone.
Yeah. Okay, Lissandra's getting dived, but you can't just dive a Lissandra with ult. I mean, okay, Lissandra sidestepping everything. Oh my god, the outplay 3v1. Oh my god, this Lissandra. Oh my god. Okay. So Uzi Wayne on Lissandra just outplayed a 3-man dive. I think this was a really bad mistake on the side of Kenya because they tried to dive Alessandra with ult, which is a really bad idea, but overall very nicely played, sidestepped a lot of all of the Orianna damage. Actually, I don't think any one spell from Orianna hit her, so she managed to walk it out, get a double kill in the process, and Lissandra is back in the game.
Yes, I'm agree with you. I think it's what a very bad move for them. Because the Lissandra now just come back on this game, and Renekton is going to lose his advantage. Now he got 2 kills, he got a double kill. Meanwhile, Akali is just on mid and farming. He's gonna be
and getting
so
played.
huge.
She's got to like 3 solo plates. Akali is gonna be huge this game. I think he will soon have enough gold to complete the Gunblade. Really soon.
Yes. He's gonna look like a magician, just disappearing some jumps. I think Ezreal and Orianna are going to have a very bad game. Actually, because it's actually
especially Orianna.
wow, he got 9 and 6 Cs, and when he back he will got his gunblade, as you said, and when he got his gun, I think it's over.
Yes, I agree. No, I agree completely. There we go. The Hextech Gunblade completed for Sachino Adu. I'm looking to him. I'm actually really looking at him to carry this game. Like, this is his game to carry. And meanwhile, you know, this Lissandra, right? She's now equal in level, and she managed to pick up her Zhonya's. So now she would be really hard to kill for her next turn, even with ultimate damage. With the ultimate, with the hourglass, I don't think she'll be able to. And she managed to pick up her Zhonya's. So now she would be really hard to kill for her next turn, even with ultimate damage. With the Orianna is trying to hourglass, I don't think she'll be with the Mercury stress, but I don't think they help you that much. The Gunblade Akali, who is level up on you, and a lot of gold up on you. So Orianna is trying to play really safe, so Akali against the Gunblade should really try to roam, because, you know, they're sensing that this is happening because the entire game Zac has been playing around the top laner, so they know this is happening.
Oh my god.
Okay, the Herald is not interrupted. The Herald will be here, but I think Zac is dead. Akali? Ooh, nice E, right in his face. Okay, another kill goes in the hands of Adu. However, the first tower falls.
You got the kill, right, actually, but the Kenyan team got the first tower. I don't know if it's even. You got the kill, right, actually, but
nobody. I don't think anyone was in range to pick up the first tower gold. You know, the local gold. I think they were too far away. Okay, Akali. No, Vi and Akali on Orianna. Orianna flashing. I don't know what that flash was. Nice shockwave, but I think she's just dead. Another kill to Orianna. Meanwhile, Ashe manages to pick up a kill on the Alistar, and okay, this game is now looking to me really favored to the side of Mali. Really nicely played overall across the board, especially Adu doing really nicely on this Akali. And
oh my god!
Oh my god, this was wow. Okay, Kenya brings it right back. I was just saying something, and okay.
This so Israel, I think he just made one of the best moves of this competition. Oh my god!
Completely. Really nice ult, picking up 2 kills and then another kill, so it's a triple kill for the Ezreal, and then Zac jumped in and managed to steal the dragon as well, by the way. So really nicely played by Kenya, bringing it right back. Gold is dead even as we're heading into the mid game, and really nicely done. Overall, I really like the fact that this game is, you know, it's hard to tell who would actually win, you know, advantage for advantage.
Nah, but this actually got 2k advantage on this Orianna. he just will be bigger and bigger, and just always some jumps like that. He will be a massive problem for the Kenyan team.
On him.
Yes. Oh, the flash out. I think it's safe.
Yeah, she should be fine. Okay, Zac going in. Leona went in. What?
Oh, why
okay,
did she engage?
Leona and died I don't know, Leona. I think it was a bit of a miscommunication. She should have just left with her AD carry flashing out, but then she went back in. So Leona dies. So Ezreal is getting really big. This is a 4-0 Ezreal. Then again, meanwhile, Akali manages to kill Orianna again.
Yes.
But you know, this is just the Orianna is not giving a lot of gold at the moment, I think.
Actually, even the automatic camera don't show us this move because he agree with us. Mid, it's over. He's just destroying this Orianna.
Yeah. Okay, and a solo tower for Adu. I think it's really strong right now. Oh, nice escape by Lissandra. So yes, so on the side of Kenya, I'm looking at Ezreal, right? Ezreal is currently really strong. He has completed 2 items, the Trinity Force is online, and the Manamune. So Ezreal will be really, really strong. Now, on the other side, Akali is also looking to be really strong. So it's mid lane versus AD carry. Let's see if the roles are balanced. Okay, Akali. Nope, no chance. Okay, but she dies. Okay, so it's an interruption for interruption. Okay, really nice ult by Lissandra. Nicely done. So okay, but it's traded again. Okay, so overall it is a 2-for-2. However, Akali did get the shutdown on Ezreal, which is really good for her. Like 100 more gold in the pockets of Adu, the most fed member, the main of the team. And on the other side, you know, Akali also died, but I don't think she had a big shutdown. And Alistar got the kill on her, so overall it was okay. Orianna got a kill on the Lissandra, so a little bit of a shutdown for her as well. So overall pretty equal. The game is going really equally, you know. The turret in mid will fall as well for the side of Kenya. So the gold is once again dead even with a slight advantage to Kenya actually. So
Yes, I think the Kenyan team have a better warding. Like actually, Akali just destroyed his lane. He just have to move and just destroy other lanes and put Vision on the Baron Nashor because actually they are managing to take all Vision Kenyans, and it allows them to just take advantage. Like when the Akali tried to invade the jungle, they saw her and just move on him to take the shutdown on him.
yes, I agree because you know kills are nice and all, but it's also about objectives, and objectives you get when you establish good vision and get picks. So now the mid tower has fallen, so they will be able to get a bit more aggressive vision into the jungle of Mali. So I'm looking forward to that. And you know, even though Orianna is really behind right now, she has completed her first item, so she has a decent amount of damage. And also, Orianna is so much easier to execute than Akali in a team fight scenario, which is why I think, you know, that actually Mali might have a little bit of a disadvantage in these team fights, just because Akali is easier to execute than the Orianna.
Yes, I think on the mid lane it will depend on if Satsui Adu can reach the Israel and just one shot him. Otherwise, it will depend of Orianna Shockwave. All the flash outs. Look at
okay,
Ezreal
Orianna
damage.
overstayed. Orianna overstayed, so she needs to flash out. And right now, okay, we're going in for the Drake.
Shockwave on
nice
Vibe.
shockwave, really nice shockwave. And right now, okay, Orianna is going golden. Sandra is going golden. Okay, Satsui Adu gets on Ezreal, manages to kill him. Ooh, but Zac smites and gets the dragon, and now there's a Renekton. Now there is a huge crocodile in your backline, and Lissandra is dead. No.
Oh, that flash.
Oh, that is a sad flash. Sad flash. Okay, so it is a 2-for-2 once again. Orianna played this fight really nicely. Nice shockwave, manages to kill the jungler so that the Drake is not contested, so that the Zac can get the Drake. So overall, positive trade for the team of Kenya, and they're 600 gold ahead, doing really nicely. Even though Ado was able to kill Ezreal, Ashe and
I don't know because Ash
Lissandra
was
and
free
Leona,
DPS during the fight. I don't. He don't
they
even
just
got
like they
enough
did no
damage. I think.
damage. They didn't do enough damage. Yes, exactly. That's what I was going to say. The Zac is really tanky. The Alistar is really tanky with his ultimate on. So they just didn't have enough damage to deal with the backline. So with the front line, I mean. So maybe the team of Malian team is actually lacking damage. Like Ash maybe just needs to get to more items in order to get through these targets.
Yes.
And
Because
Lissandra too.
Lissandra too actually have done his job. He just jumped on Israel and ousted him. And after that, Ash was just 3 DPS but no damage. He can do anything. And just the crocodile arrives and just kill all.
Yes, a big crocodile.
Yes.
A level, like he's level 13 currently, you know, an item and a half, the Black Cleaver. I really like the Hex Drinker, actually, you know, very good in his lane matchup, also good against the most fed member, which is Adu on the enemy team. Now, Adu is on 2 items, and he is really close to completing his, like he's going for a Zonia third, I believe. Which is really nice on Akali, so he's really looking to carry this game.
Look at the
But
Kenyan
once
vision
again,
on Nashor.
yes, yes, Kenya is definitely outwarding their opponent. I agree there. Mali is having a little bit of a struggle warding. I think they should just get prio and try to get into the enemy jungle to ward, but it's hard because it seems that somehow Kenya always has priority. You know, right now in the mid lane they have prio, in the top lane they have prio, in the bot lane they have prio. Every lane is currently in Kenyan priority. So it's kind of hard to go and ward, right?
Yeah, it will be harder and harder because they got Zac and Renekton got lot of CCs and it will be very hard. They can use the E of Ash to show vision on other team, but if they don't ward and got vision on Nash or on Drake, they will probably lose this game because you will lose some objectives. Right now they just lose to Drake because they don't have vision on the opponents, and the Kenyans are just playing well because Ezreal is already good position.
Yes.
He just forced Akali to just come on him and kill him. Meanwhile, Renekton and Zac is just cleaning the other ones.
Yes. I also wanted to point out that I really don't like what Leona is doing. It's 24 minutes into the game and she still doesn't have tier 2 boots. I think as a support player, I really think mobility boots is probably the first item you build on Leona. Before you build anything else. Yes, I know. Really nice Nami to me, by the way. Yeah, I've been watching you, casting you a little bit. Anyway, moving on, going back to the game. Yes, really don't like the fact that Leona doesn't have boots, which makes her late to rotations. Alistar is just running around constantly, like Zac 2, sweeping vision, clearing vision, placing new vision. I really like this. Now, once again, look at the lanes. Every lane has priority for Kenya. Yes. So what is the next objective? It's going to be the Drake in 24 seconds.
Yes,
and look at already everyone
and look
there.
at Renekton. He got his TP. Now he's pushing top. He's just doing very well. Oh, the engage of the Zac. Oh my god.
Vi is almost dead. Really a lot of damage from Ezreal, but Ado is on him. Ado has managed to kill him once again. However, do they have enough damage to fight this? I don't think they do. Ash is here. She's trying to free hit. She does no damage, but Ado is still okay. Okay, Adu manages to get.
Oh my god.
Oh, Akali
Well
is
played,
unleashed.
Adu.
And nobody is hitting Ash. Nobody's hitting Ash. Ash is just but she just face checked the Renekton. Very nice stopwatch. But Ash
he don't have damage.
Doing enough damage.
Oh my.
She is level 11. How is she supposed to do damage to this to the Zac and Renekton?
The Ash is level 11. He's like 26 minutes. He's level 11. He's already 3 DPS. If he got enough damage, he will just clear all the Zac and the Renekton. and it's free to them to just win the game. And actually he's just hitting and no damage.
Exactly. That is the main problem here. Literally no damage from the AD carry of Kenya. You know, Akali did so well.
Yes.
She
Poor
managed
Akali.
to
Poor
kill
Akali.
3 people. Exactly, 3 people. Ezreal and Orianna and Alistar all died to Akali. Like and the rest of her team, you know, Vi was out of the fight before it even began. Really nice engage by Zac, followed by a whole lot of damage by Ezreal.
And a very late TP by Renekton. Just have to TP faster.
TP was pretty late. Okay. Meanwhile, the gold is still pretty even. Around, I would say, 1k advantage for the team of Mali. No, for the team of Kenya. My bad. Excuse me. And they're also on soul point, by the way. They've just been picking up big, and an ocean soul will be kind of hard to deal with. Okay, fight in the mid lane.
Damage on the
Akali. Yes, of course, it's a Renekton, but I think. Oh my God. Oh my God, he manages to get out. That is tragic. That is just okay. Ash.
What Lena doing on the Nashor?
I don't know. Where was Leona during this entire thing? Where was Leona?
He was on Nashor, just dewarding. What? Why Leona is on Nashor? Why his team is fighting? Oh my God.
I think this is a communication issue right there. Like, if Adu and the Vi are looking to fight, Leona should be right behind them. She should not be warding.
I think actually there is a massive gap of level on this Mali team, and Adu, I think Adu got the higher level on this team. Oh my God! You just have to manage this team. You have to call. You have to do the shot calls because you can't fight. You can't start a team fight and looking Leona just dewarding on Nash.
Yes.
Is there no sense?
I agree. It was a mistake. It was a big mistake by the support. I would say the Alistar is definitely playing better than the Leona in the bot lane. Okay, Adu finds Zac. Adu really needs to... Oh! Okay, Alistar just gave him a way out. I don't know what Alistar did. But Adu is out. Nice, decent damage by Ezreal. Renekton is running at him. Renekton is actually level 15, the highest level in the game. He's been spending a lot of time in the side lane, you know, 200 CS, highest CS in the game. Overall, the Kenyan team is outperforming Mali considerably in the current situation.
Yes.
Which for me is surprising. I was expecting that Mali would have the edge. Like, the teams are evenly matched, but I was definitely expecting Mali to have the edge.
But the Kenyan are just outwarding this Mali team. I'm sorry to repeat myself, but it's huge.
No.
They're just losing this game because of that. They got all the vision, so they look at the jungle. They can just off all this engage.
Oh, Vi is going in on Renekton. Okay, Vi is already dead. Leona going in, but there is no damage without Akali. Why are you fighting without Akali? Why are you fighting without Akali? Hello? Oh my God! And by the way, this was a 4v3 and managed to come out on top. Now Adu should be able to pick up the Orianna here. Nice ignite. Okay, Orianna is dead, and also blows the flash. Zac needs to dip out, but Adu is literally the only good thing for his team right now. The rest of his team just forced a 4v3 and managed to lose it because Vi engaged on a Renekton. Okay, Adu sidestepping the Zac, trying his very best, but I don't know if his efforts will be enough. Kenya steadily pulling ahead. You know, they are 2k gold, no, almost 3k gold ahead right now.
But the Kenyan team they just missed a Nashor timing, I think, because there was 3 deaths and and Akali was alive, but they just missed a timing Nash. It was the timing to do the Nash and just
I think they're kind of afraid. I think they're a little bit afraid.
They don't have to. They got the advantage actually.
I know. I agree, but I think they're a little bit afraid of Akali.
Akali is just the only champ doing some damage. He's trying to do his best, but he can't because his team never follow. Look at this Lysandra. What can you do?
Yes, Adu is trying his best, but the Ezreal managed to survive. Really nice peel by Alistar. You know, pushed Akali. I really like this. He pushed Akali out of the shroud so that Ezreal could dip DPS her. So really nicely played by the Alistar. Definitely doing a lot better than this Leona. And BMing a little bit. And this is Soul Point, by the way. This will be Ocean Soul for the team of Kenya. Okay.
Yes, Asian Soul with duration. I think actually this game is over because Zack it's very tanky, same as Renekton. With
He's level 15.
Oh my god.
Like, how do you expect Ashe as an AD carry to do any damage against the level 15 Renekton? Like, even Alistar is a higher level than Ashe. She does no damage whatsoever. Okay, we have a pause actually because it appears that Adu is lagging. So there is a pause, but to me this game is really running away from Amali. I think I think the game is right now is firmly in the control of Kenya, and I think they should be set to win if they play the rest of the game correctly.
Yes, because actually they just have to take this first Drake, and after that they just will be unkillable, and go on Nash.
And
after
they have
that,
a better team fight.
Yes, a massive total fight. We saw that on mid when they just tried to fight while Akali was on top. I don't know why they done that. This Leona always. This Leona is just doing a bad game because when the.
But can she just buy boots? Can she buy boots, please?
He can't. I don't know. Just tell this Leona to buy boots. Oh my god.
Why would you buy? Also, why would you? Okay, she rushed Night Vow, and then bought Righteous Glory, and she still her build makes no sense to me.
I'm agree with you. I don't know why you don't buy boots.
It's hard to be a support player.
He just means doing a lot of mistakes because he just he always on the map. He is on Nashor while his team is fighting. Actually, he started the team fight by ulting. On Akali was on top. I don't know why he starts. He is the support. When you are the support, you just have to ward a lot and just be always with your ID carry, and otherwise you did a decal on mid and trying to give the advantage. But now Akali got massive advantage early on mid. The only job you have to do is just ward the jungle, ward deep the jungle to South Zac, and just trying to get the advantage with Ashe. Because on the bot lane they got two massive CC, Ashe ult and Leona ult. I don't know why they just on early. I don't know why with that it's just easy to catch it as well on early. They got the advantage and they just missed it. And they got a Renekton. Renekton it's a champ. When you have the advantage on early, it's a big champ for late. Actually, he have 4-1, he have a massive stuff, he's level 15, I think. It will be very difficult for this Mali team. Just pray for a very massive move by this Satsui no Adu to win this game. Otherwise, I think it's over. Because Ashe just got two items.
I think we're ready to get back into game. The teams have called. Yeah. I also think that Ashe should have gone to the Infinity Edge right there. Like, just build Infinity Edge instead. Like, she's trying to do damage to the tanks, but the reason she's not doing damage to the tanks is not that much that they're, stacking armor, because they're not really stacking that much armor. I mean, yeah, it's true that, Renekton has the Randing Omen, but Zac is just now building his armor. So the thing is, she's just not doing damage to them because she's just so under-leveled, this Ashe. Okay, so what I'm looking for right now from the Kenyan team is for them to go into get lane priority like they've been doing the entire game, get some really nice vision around Baron, clear all the enemy vision, and just make a pick like they've been doing before every Drake, make a pick on the Vi, who has the tendency to just run in and face check. So make a pick on this squishy Vi with a Triforce only as a full item, and just kill her, and then do Baron. That's what I want them to do.
Yes. And I think Adu just have to use his pose to just to just focus, to just tell his team to focus, because actually they are two towers they can off the engage.
Okay, Olisandra.
No follows.
Hello.
And Renekton just TP on bot lane.
Okay, Orianna is dead. Zac manages to kill Vi. Zac is managing to
Why
survive.
is he chasing? Just do the Nash, yo guys.
Akali going in. Akali can kill the Estro. Meanwhile, Renekton is already on the inhibitor. Yes, I agree. They should have just done the Baron, but now they're backing. I don't think they feel like they can do the Baron just because Zac is alive and Vi isn't. So they can't do the Baron, really. So their option was to chase. So, yeah, Zac, look at how much he's regaining. And Renekton manages to pick up a free inhibitor in the bot lane, which is the best inhibitor to have when you want to do Baron. So look at them. Now they're moving in, clearing the vision. Zac is already jumping on Baron. And I think they're just trying to go for it right now.
It's a free Baron because Vi is dead. Vi is dead. They can't. And Renekton is just hiding. Renekton is hiding on bot. You just have to keep pushing on mid or bot. Why
they
cancel?
peeled off of Baron. I think they felt like everyone was coming back up. You know, Vi was close, so they just... I think they're gonna wait for the super minions to get to the base, and someone has to be bot lane, right? So at least force P and okay, Vi. Okay, Vi gave up on that. Okay, now they're going again. Okay, they waited for the Lissandra. Okay, did they see Ashriko? I think they did. I think now is when you go for Baron, but I don't think they're gonna go for it. Okay, I think now was a good time to go for Baron, but
another pause.
Another pause. It appears that Vi has disconnected.
But this Renekton just doing a very, very, very good job. This TP was just I don't know how he got the idea to just TP on top and force to take this tower and bot on end the inhibitor. When he TP, there is just two solutions for the melee team. Just force the Nash. They are 5. Just force the Nash on or fast back. But they just tried to fight. 5v4, but they don't have the advantage. They just have to force the Nash. And just to tell the Renekton, okay, you have the TP, you will got a tower and an inhibitor, but we will got the Nashor. And actually just wait for the Israel to just kill him. I think it was the best solution. I don't know what you think about that, Zati.
I agree. No, I think they should have done Baron. I really think they should have done Baron, and I think that Mali saw Renekton TPing, and that's why Lissandra went in. So I actually like the idea. It was their best chance, right? Catch them in a 5v4. However, once again, they just don't have the damage, and Vi died really fast, so that doesn't let them do the Baron because Zac is alive and your jungler is dead. So they can just keep chasing, and meanwhile Renekton is hitting your base. Yes. So I like the idea, but you know, better macro for sure from the side of KEK. KEK are just out macroing at every level. They're putting better vision. They have constant lane priority. They're syncing their waves really nicely. So I'm just really impressed with the Kenyan team, actually.
Yes, really impressed. Because early games, they didn't have the advantage on early game because Akali just destroyed the mid on early. Same as the Lissandra when he got the 2 kills, he just outclassed the camp on top lane. And after that, they don't have nothing to do with this advantage. When you have the advantage on mid, you just have to secure the Drake. I think it's a big mistake of Satsui Ado. When he has the advantage like that, he just have to manage and ward the Drake and just call for the Vi to come do the Drake. Because he got the advantage on early, he can just OS the Zac or the Orianna. He don't care. He got 4 kills.
Yes. So I agree with you. I think he should have been able to snowball the other lanes. Like he should have tried to make more plays in the side lanes, and he did, remember, but at that point, the
Oh,
Leona
nice.
trolled a little bit. Bye. Okay. I'm trying to get back some vision, placing some defensive wards, but the Baron is already going down, and Renekton and Alistar are just zoning, and like currently they're 3-manning the Baron. They're constantly healing up from this Ocean Drake. Zac will stay healthy because he has the Ocean Drake, so they're just doing the Baron. Okay, Team Peak coming in. Okay, Lissandra
Oh, the
is coming.
catch on the
oh
shockwave.
my god.
Oh,
Amazing shockwave. This Orianna, I'm really impressed with Orianna, just with her mental. Okay, Alessandra almost dead. Akali trying to do something, but Ezreal is tanky. And with all the shields,
think it's
this
GG, I
will be
think
a
it's
clean ace for the Kenyan team. Really well played. I want to say I'm really impressed with Orianna, by the way.
yes. Because
she
he loses
kept
his
her
lane.
mental.
On mid, he just gets two solo kills on mid, and he did not give up. He didn't say, okay, you killed me, but I've got a better team, I've got better vision team, and I will just wreck you after.
Yeah, I think this game is over. I think they shouldn't keep these towers. Just go end the game.
Yeah.
They're just, gonna take inhibitor. Fi is up. I don't know if there's a lot she can do.
No, he can't
They're
defend.
two
He
waves
can't
crashing.
Two-way
really don't- I
pushing,
think this game is over.
5 vs 3. I think the game is over. In GG to the Kenyan team.
I would like to say that this is, in my eyes, a little bit of an upset, because I think a lot of the predictions were favoring the Mali team. But actually, Kenya manages to get the win, and GG well played, really nicely played, out team fight, out drafted in my opinion. Like, look how the game went. I would say it was the draft was definitely better. I also outvisioned, really across the board, really nicely played. And look
And
at Ezreal's damage.
this Leona, please.
Buy
He didn't
boots,
upgrade
man.
his boots. Oh my god.
Please buy boots. Boots are the first thing you should buy on Leona. Come on. Really a lot of damage from Ezreal, but Ado is on him. Ado has managed to kill him once again. However, do they have enough damage to fight this? I don't think they do. Ashe is here. She's trying to free hit. She does no damage, but Ado is still okay. Okay, Ado manages to get.
Oh my god.
Oh, Akali
Well
is
played,
unleashed.
Adu.
Nobody's hitting Ashe. Nobody's hitting Ashe. Ashe is just but she just face checked the Renekton. Oh, very nice stopwatch. But Ashe
He don't
just
have
not doing
damage.
enough damage.
Oh my.
She is level 11. How is she supposed to do damage to this to the Zac? And
Thank you for watching, guys. I'm going to end the stream now. It's GG, well played.